the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. Commodores will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. Robinson looking to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's right on target.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this. He's looking to throw it. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger.
Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Good time on the field. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And no chance at a return. Get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David.
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on it.
And he breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Javier. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire now on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Complete out of the backfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. That ball came out a little late, and it was almost picked off. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Robinson will throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now they'll run the draw. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And the Commodores will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Offense set on first down. Robinson looking to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's open on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. Snags it. Takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making it happen.
And now on second down for this offense. Pressure coming. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Getting some heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. That is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Let's see what they do here on off-play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds a soft spot. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Try to barge their way in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Quick completion on the out route. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running back searching for a hole. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Robinson will throw. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Parks. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's run. He'll do it himself. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. He'll pull it down. Oh, he left him grabbing. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Commodores are in the red zone. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Try to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They'll go to the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Robinson looking to pass. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quickly complete. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. I've got a matchup I like. Continue to pick at it until they stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play, maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He looks that one in nicely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throws to the wideout. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Looking to throw for it. Setting up the screen. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Great job on defense. They did their film study. On 3rd down, they're trying to dial up the screen, see if they can get these pass rushers way up the field, but no can do. They get a tackle for loss on the play, now setting up 4th.
The completion well past the sticks. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Feeling some heat. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes the catch. It's Stowers. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Now adjusting. And the ball's loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. Down, but with just a few seconds, they'll bring you before halftime. And as if a 60-yarder wasn't tough enough, he's not even straight on. From the right hash, he'll have to unleash a beauty. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed, and the returner is stopped. This junior. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Robinson will throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Great move there. They make the tackle, but he's got... They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to run it in. And he'll be brought down.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense.
I'm not even locked in.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here on 2nd down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground. Goes to the option. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Got his man on the right. Got room at the 35. He's loose. Touchdown, Commodores. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Power football with the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just destroying his way through the field. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Throwing right. It's complete. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Dropping back, it's Pavia. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Fakes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires in the trap bag, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Now on 3rd down after that run. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
What the fuck?
And it's no good. He missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He makes the connection. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Commodores will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone. It's good. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll start this drive firing. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Robinson looking to pass. He'll throw it. It's caught. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Trying play action. Got a man, it's Smith. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Extending the play. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Works the middle of the field. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Coming after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. He's going to pass. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. A first down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Makes his connection. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Stopped after making the catch.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Snags it over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. The Commodores are on the move. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working the middle of the field, it's complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll go to the fullback. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He's got it and still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First down for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He is smashing people. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the ground with the back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He unleashes a long one. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to recover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beat.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll fire to his right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The incompletion brings up a second down. Give to the back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Robinson will throw. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the script. And into the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. He's looking to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still pulling the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
To the air, it's Pavia. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Stowers. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fucking dead. You were my best
Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Georgia's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Wants to throw. It's back. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. Tripped up for the tackle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They'll give it to the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
The metrics by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint, they're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they look like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Fires to the big fella. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off. Got enough space. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the... I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Going up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's back. Pressure coming. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He throws one to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on the 45-yard field goal attempt from here, but they'll go for it instead. They'll try to pick up the first. Discards him with the stiff arm. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Barrels ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what. Racing requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better...
It's a fumble on the play. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. He's off to the races. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's back. He makes the grab.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Parks. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Robinson will throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of shots, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Now this offense is back on the field. He leaves it with the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Robinson looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. 1st and goal for the offense. He's got it. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much more.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Takes it the other way. And he's in for the score. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
Like, where's the challenge at? I thought this was going to be...
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's back. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Georgia sends out the punt team. On the return, it's good. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. Got him run downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown. Getting set for the point after. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking for a man. It's back. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Throws to the wideout. He's got him, and they convert. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On target to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson will throw. Dances away from the heat. On the run, fires downfield. He makes a catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They're going to throw it again. Lets it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And here comes the offense on second down. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the catch. And it's in for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be knocked down. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Robinson looking to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the connection.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering.
Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. 1st down here for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. 2nd down after that incompletion. To throw, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Firing to the right, complete. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, what a move to get open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Bunch formation for these receivers. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
You got to give this offense a ton of credit because they've stepped up big in critical situations. That's the 3rd time in the game on 4th down. They get the first by running it.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. With the catch, it's Parks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. The field goal is no good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in front. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That completion delivers a 1st down. The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he's running in the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's got it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing in on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Robinson will throw.
Oh my God.
He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier this game.
They'll throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bell. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Hit as he throws. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Dogs have this offense rolling. Oh, it's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. 2nd down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Lovett. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's good. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 20. On the run, still looking. He turns it loose to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Makes the grab. It's Parks. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play play of the third quarter. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Oh, the fake, the up man looking for room. Afterburners coming. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Right back to it. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Fires downfield. Got him, and nobody's close. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up here. Robinson looking to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And now the offense will come onto the field again. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And of course they're going to go for it on 4th down. They're already 4 for 4. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
I can low-key just take the penalty, so I don't have to go into 4th down.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field.
You need to find a way to extend the play by another second.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the 1st down marker. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's looking to throw it. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
In the final cutscene of the heist, we learned that the characters won't be getting their money straight away because Lester needs to melt down the gold. And while the final heist may be complete, the story definitely isn't. At this point, all three characters are extremely heated, with Franklin eventually saying he has
Have I ever played Tennessee?
I want to ask a dumb question here, but where's the medal?
I've got it on lockdown for a few days while I'm waiting for the go-ahead to melt it and move it. Where?
I played
Exactly. Where is just the point. Let's say something gets pitched. Where is the evidence? Or if anyone has any silly ideas, then they'll just be futile.
We can take it easy.
I feel like I've
Knowing
played
that
these.
can be a few days before Judas here shows his
I
true
want to play
colors.
Alabama, yeah. Auburn.
Now? Yeah, now, sugar. Why don't you take a moment while you're sitting on that big fat pile of cash to chill the fuck out and realize what's done is done. Whatever you say.
I
This
just
is a
played
good
LSU.
time. Fuck you, man! Hey! For a couple of Midwest stick-up artists, you guys sure have become a pair of whiny West Coast douchebags. What the fuck is wrong with the West Coast?
Oh, nothing. I love it here. Everyone's so numbed by the sun that if you use a three-syllable word, they think you're a professor.
Fuck you, you high and mighty weasel! And you, don't talk down to these fucking idiots! Hey, leave Lester alone! Oh, you and Lester together? Oh, now that makes fucking sense! Oh, for fuck's sake, man! You all an asshole! Man, I gotta go calm down, home. This ship is real illuminating. Franklin, sorry. Come on back, get a beer or something. Once Franklin gets back to his house, though, he finds Devin Weston at his door. While Steve and Dave want Franklin to kill Trevor, Devin Weston wants Franklin to kill Michael. For, well, partially being responsible for getting his assistant killed and ruining his plan to make a ton of money for the movie studio. Am I supposed to kill you now? Oh, no. Not me. No. Oh, yeah. But that's my boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They're trying to get to him. Makes the catch. It's Parks. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Let's see what they've got on second down. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The LSU Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need.
Gets it out quickly. And stampeding through the defense. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Using his legs, it's Durham. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for a block. It's good. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Parks. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going to the running game. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. And he's got a touchdown. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Sweet feet on the move. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's good. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Caught. He breaks a tackle.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give on the inside. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with second and 4. Robinson will throw. Now improvising. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This defense has been sliced and diced, and now the final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here. Right down the gut of the field. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Hang on, I gotta use the bathroom.
LSU!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parks. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Rams him with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Robinson looking to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire to the left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Line getting set on second down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he...
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He leaves it with his back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lacey. Stopped at the 40. 10 on the play. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crew.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Durham.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
On second down, he'll fire. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. He showed it all there, a little loose in the... And he's got the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the
offense is going to stay looking for a deep man. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Power football with the run. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Robinson will throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time, just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of running room. Touchdown LSU. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. The receiver on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball in.
Just plowing ahead. And into the end zone for a touchdown. lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for a block. It's good. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They're bringing heat. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man in the middle. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Lofts one high and deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the 2nd half. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Tigers want to move quickly. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This time he's got his man. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Now on second down after the incompletion. They'll go back to the ground. Ran through the contact. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds a crease at the 20. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Now from inside the red zone. He finds his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Trying to get nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The offense lining up for a first down play. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Now on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Unloads quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy in.
You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Robinson will throw. He's got it.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. He's going to pass. Back open in the middle.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his...
Junior loves to show off that big arm. It's 1st down from the 11. They'll give it to the back. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35 to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll try the right side. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now through this defense moving forward.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
He's going to take off. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. 1st down here for the offense. The hand to the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They have the lead in the one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Moves around to clear up the vision. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun to give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's right on target.
The defense has their hands full of trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Looking to throw on third. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's McNeil. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the short completion brings up second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. He can't. But it'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Robinson looking to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Try to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late now.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Going up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game, and you're going to have to just start taking shots.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll just keep slinging it. He lofts one down the sideline. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Getting some heat. With the catch, it's Parker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Bringing the heat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Quarterback takes a knee.
Wait, what's the fuck? Why is the timer shorter, bro?
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He fires one high and deep. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last.